Okay, I've shown you how to find the measures of center for data that's just been written out like this. Data that's been written out raw, but sometimes your data is going to be grouped up into a table. Discrete numerical data that's been organized into a table makes it harder to find the measures of center, like this. That's been organized now. So how do you deal with that? The key is, remember the frequency tells you how many times a data value occurred, and also a product column can be added, which helps to add up all the data values. So let's have a look. Each student in a class of 20 has a fitness level between 1 and 10. The data has been organized into the table below, as you can see there. So why is the total frequency 20? You've been told that there's 20 kids in that class. You don't need to think about that. But how do I find the mean? You could rewrite, you could waste time and rewrite all the data, like there's a 5, there's 2 6s, there's 4 7s. If you do it like that, no one's going to take marks off. You'll still get the right answer, but it's going to be a poor use of your time. So what you should do is add a product column. What operation in maths am I referring to when I say product? Multiplication, 5 times by 1, 6 times by 2, 7 times by 4. Now let me ask you, as Ignites, what are you getting out of doing this multiplication? What is that the alternative to? It's the alternative to adding them together, because do you agree, if I had 1 5, would the total of that, adding it, be 5? If I added 2 6s, would the total of that be 12? You're doing it in a less painful way. Be smart. So here, 8 times by 7, 9 times 4, 10 times 2, 5, 12. 7 fours? And this one's tricky. 9 fours?
36.
20, 8, 10, 16, 22, and 5, 27. I didn't line it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 157. So do I now have the sum of all the data? So the mean equals 157 over the 20. 7.85. Find the class median fitness level. This is tricky as well, because you're probably sitting there tempted to write all the numbers out so that you can see it like this. You probably want to see it like this. Okay? But if I look at this table, are the numbers written in order? They're just organized. The first number is 5. If I add 2 more numbers to it, what does this get up to? We get up to the third number here. What number do I get up to when I've got the frequency of 4? The 7th. So if you work smarter, not harder, we've got the 1st, 3rd, 7th, 14th, 18th, 20th numbers up to that point. So now we can use my little formula. Median equals n plus 1, so 20 plus 1 over 2th position. 21 over 2, that's going to be 10.5th position. So if I look at my positions here, the 7th, the 8th number up to the 14th is what fitness level? Say it louder. 8, good. So what's the 10th number going to be? 8. What's the 11th number going to be?
8.
And what is the average of 8 and 8? 8. So the median, therefore median will be 8. Is that quicker than writing all the numbers out in order and then finding the position? Find the class mode fitness level. Freaking look. Which is the highest frequency? 8. So mode, therefore mode equals 8. I'll stop the recording there.